inside the next ring.
Cracked an enemy shield. I'm taking the shot.
Got another bandit.
Enemy
Taking
shield
fire.
cracked.
Reloading.
Crackenate. Opponent's shield. Flashing opponent's shield.
Throwing frag. First blood.
First blood.
Throwing some cover. Hold on. Give me my shield to recharge.
Bogey here.
Upgrade engaged. Care package over there. Care package over there.
Under fire. Mayday. Crashing and burning over here.
Ha ha ha. They'll never shoot through these.
Just us two. Follow me, and we will honor the spirit.
Taking fire, brothers.
Reloading. Smash your opponent's shield. Refueling my shields.
Enemy shield cracked.
Buffing out damage. Sight on an enemy. Enemy shield is kaput. Let's kickstart this. Find a high gear.
Down one.
Flashing opponent's shield. They're shooting at me.
Raise no
Enemy shield is kaput. Took out a competitor.
There is a new kill leader.
Great job. You're the kill leader.
Reloading.
Enemy shield cracked. Dome shield out.
Got another squad coming. Refueling my shields.
Enemy out. Crafty, hold up. Got the banner. You're safe with Gibraltar. Deploying respawn beacon. Recharging shields.
Alright, and I'm back in the game.
Kickstarting some fun.
Hold up.
Enemy shield is kaput. Nitrogate out. Reloading. Refueling my shields. We've got another squad coming. Grenade. Okay, they're shooting at me.
They'll never shoot through this.
Sight on an enemy. grenade.
Reloading.
Enemy pulling up here. Feierabend. The whole squad is out.
Need to use this Phoenix kit. Damn good kill. They're not getting back up again.
30 and the ring closes.
Enemy shield cracked. Got him. Reload. Target spotted.
Firing. 10 seconds and the ring's just ahead.
They're shooting at me. Refueling my shields.
Enemy clipped me.
If we let amp here.
Bogey there.
Bottomless batteries.
Crashing and burning.
Shield. Shield up.
Care package being delivered.
Incoming care package. Let's see who gets them back. Okay, they're shooting at me. Enemy shield is down. Took out a competitor.
Don't shield out.
The whole squad is out. Making room for the real competition. Half are dead. The rest, Feierabend.
Reloading.
Reloading. Amp here. Overflow healer.
Alert 5, Valkyrie actual. Ready for burn. How copy? Go for burn. Drinks are not complimentary on this flight, though you wish to God they were soon enough.
I see a competitor over there.
Got radar lock.
Give me a second.
Competitor setting a network. Down.
Shield cracked. Come on. Jimmy's got your back.
Next ring's not close, people. 1 sec. Healing up.
Healing up. Killed an enemy.
Attention. Delivering replicator.
Replicator on its way
Killed
down.
an enemy. I'm out of energy
Survey
ammo.
beacon down.
Medkit here. Medkit here.
Mobile respawn beacon here.
Ring closes in a minute. Let's go here.
Gotta heal. Anytime you
Use an alphabet. Pick up the pace.
Got lock on our stations. It's on your map.
45 seconds. You could call to the ring, but follow me there. Low skids. Don't make me drag you.
crafting. But I'm still ready.
Here's an alphabet. Pick up the pace. Buffing up damage.
Down to 30 seconds. Range just a little further.
Shield battery here. I've got an amp here.
All over it.
Power booster. Evo cache here.
Ring's close. Medkit here.
In progress.
The ring is moving. Let's not get caught outside with the pedestrians.
Incoming care package. Pro tip, don't try intercepting
Care
something
package
at Mach
there.
1.
Deploying an evac tower.
Tally on bandit out there. Fox 3, sending it home. Grab your shields on that bandit.
package over there.
Ring's not far.
Death box here. Energy ammo here.
All right, extra supplies here. Gotta love that. We're close. 30 seconds.
So slow. Use this nitro gauge.
Abandoned in my sights. Bogey inside.
Reloading. 10 seconds and the ring closes. Keep coming.
Fox 3, firing missiles.
Hurling a
here.
frag grenade. The ring is moving. Let's not
I'm
get
hit.
caught outside with the pedestrians.
Frag out.
Frag out.
Tossing frag. Charging up my shields.
Opponent's shield. Buffing out damage. Eyes up, EMP. We've got another squad coming.
Civilian and airstrike.
Recharging shields. Sending thermite grenade.
Cover for my flight. Recharging shield.
Down. Repeat, I am down.
No worries, brother. I got you.
Down.
I got you, brother.
Don't beat yourself up. Leave that to me.
This team will be landing at the core.
I take the calm right out of calamity. Whose manhood do I gotta kick to get a bloody drink around here? Don't hold back. Earn your scars.
This is your champion.
I don't fear anything. Can you say the same?
Stabilizer here. Level 3. So slow. Use this nitro gauge.
Weapons fully enhanced. Nothing stopping Salvo's middle finger now.
Optics here. Mid-range. Can't stop. Use this nitro gauge. Opponents coming in close. Smashing opponent's shield. I've upgraded myself. Überraschung. Hurling a frag grenade. Hurling a frag grenade.
Whisper out. What are you scared of? Me?
Smashed an opponent's shield. Reloading.
Care package being delivered.
Care package falling. Should we risk it? Competitor there. Enemy shield is kaput.
Go over here. Fallback landing.
Care package over there.
First blood. Oh, that takes me back. Shooting at me. Recharging my shields, cuzzies. Reinforced hot load.
Smashed an opponent's shield.
Enemy shield.
Gate out. Refueling my shields.
Shield recharging. That X shield is cracked. Reloading.
Let's kickstart this fight. Enemy shield is kaput. Competitor taking damage. Enemy shield is kaput. Charging shield.
Shooting right through you.
A competitor. Look. Achtung, grenade.
Bringing you to our
Taking a nap. And here I was thinking you couldn't relax.
Hold on. Recharging shield.
Reloading. Buffing out damage.
Catch them off. Arm up, cuzzies. Got some goodies for ya.
Reloading.
Popping into this void nexus. We spread out. What are you scared of? Me?
Shield is kaput. Competitor down. Und tschüss. Thermite level to it, the whole squad is out. Making room for the real competition.
Talk to your friend. Really fine. Enemy shield crack. Run through. Need shot at. Replicator incoming. Reloading.
Taking damage. Taking an isolate. Not let off the gas. Enemy shield is kaput.
Enemy spotted.
Opponent wiped out.
Something interesting. Use a stick. Recharging my shield. Kill leader. Charm.
Brings a distance, closes and sexy, cuzzies. Rings far. Quit gas bagging. We've only got 45 to get there.
Respawn beacon over there.
Taking a void nexus. Do not stop. Use the nitro gauge.
Over there.
Warning. Ring closing.
The ring is moving. Let's not get caught outside with the pedestrians.
Attention.
A nitro gauge. Gibt voll Gas.
Care package on its way. Sweet as.
Care package there.
Firing on enemies.
Okay, I'm getting shot at.
Drills hunt brains.
Refueling my shields.
Nexus is lost.
The champion is out. Will they give this title to just anyone? Refueling my shields. Put a nitro gauge down. Speed up. Buffing out damage.
White, target them. What if I poke them? Just a little bit.
Do not stop. Use the sniper natürlich.
One block out.
Curling a fragment.
Shield is cracked.
How we kickstart a real ball.
Recharging the shield, coming.
I require
Drills
help.
hunt brains.
Replicator being delivered.
Replicator coming down. Shooting at readying up fallback if things get too messy. Beautiful boy nexus.
Rings close. Not used to taking bodies off the ground.
Use a stick. Recharging my shields.
Not so slow. Use this nitro gauge.
Enemy out there.
All right, hard cases. We're right by you.
Walking cargo. Never mind, not that.
Enemy fire. Another squad coming. Enemy shield is kaput. The ring is near. Keep an eye on the timer. Just 30 to go.
eat my dust, but you're already dead, amigo.
Half the squads are gone. Be shot at!
Jab's dead.
Shields
Call that an
recharging.
oxymoron.
Progress. Attention. Care package.
Ring's moving, and we don't seem to be in it.
I am your friend. Be shot at! I've been downed. Break a ball fired up.
Enemy, way off.
This team will be landing at production yard.
Hey, ready to go.
When we hit the ground, we go. Alles auf Anschlag. Understand?
If you need it, I can get it. Anything for my family. This is your champion.
Come get some. Move it or die.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
We've got a minute until the ring closes. If you want it, bag it.
Ring's not far.
We've got 30 seconds to get to the next ring. If you go down, I'm not carrying you. Ten seconds until the ring closes. Grab what you need and let's go.
Evo harvesters are online. Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Time's up and we're not in the ring. Move now.
My weapon is enhanced. Crash an opponent's shield. Reloading. An activate. It's for gas.
Market here. In the mood for some shopping?
I'm down, Flash. Contact with target. Contact with hostile.
Using jump drive.
Enemy landed near me. They just can't resist me, can they?
Tossing jump drive. Recharging shields.
Bogey over there. Forget that.
Storm point awaits. It hasn't known a force like me.
This team will be landing at North Pad.
Don't hold back. Earn your scars.
Science didn't sleep, and neither do we. Right, Newt? This is your champion.
Excited to see you all in the ring. Don't worry, there's plenty of me's to go around.
Round one. The
up over here.
Darling, the ring's closing soon. We've got some serious ground to cover.
Optics here. Close range.
The next ring's quite a trek, and we're down to 45 seconds.
First blood.
First one. Well, you can't solve the eternal mysteries of the universe without breaking a few eggs.
Attention. Hero harvesters are
They're shooting at me!
Opponent there!
Shields recharging.
Warning. Movement in progress.
That ring's closing, and we're not inside. Hey, if you want to die, it's your funeral.
Flyer down.
Care package being delivered.
Cheers. Eyes to the skies. A care package.
Care package microwave. Pick up the pace. Enemy in sight over there. The new hey, they're shooting at me. Do not stop. Use the nitro gauge. Refueling my shields.
New kill leader appointed.
Another wee pick-me-up.
I'm getting shot at. Nitro gauge out. Refueling my shields. Frag out. Hurling a frag grenade.
We're too spread out. Join me.
Flash an opponent's shield. Shooting a nitro gauge. Gas gauge ready. Delivering arc star. Thermite out. Kickstarting some fun. Refueling my shields.
Arcs are out.
Down. Repeat, I am down.
Be my shield, skinbag. Next victim, right here.
Gonna bash yourself. Here's a pick-me-up. Shooting at
Got
me.
an opponent here.
Nothing else here, you're down.
Opponent near.
Insert shield.
In need of aid.
Get up before I kill you myself.
Thanks on the podium. Charging shield.
We're back. You missed us too much.
Bumping out damage. Gate out.
Round 2. Countdown. Replicator being delivered.
Got a replicator incoming.
Need a wee rejuvenation.
Gate out.
I'm not thanking you.
Ultimate's ready.
Attention. The champion has been
Okay, they're shooting at me. Refueling my shields.
How much of a champion now were they?
Reloading.
The rings are nearby, pal. We've got a minute to fight her.
Put an activate down. Speed up. Half squad station mode. That's cute.
Extensive cover nearby. Right where you want.
Smash an opponent's shield. Opponent hit.
Ring's closing in 45 and we're right next door. You're dead brilliant, that is.
I'm down.
Competitor there. Activate. Give full gas.
Reload.
Hurling a frag grenade. Competitor spotted.
Another squad spotted in the distance. Me and you are down.
Let's kick that.
Ultimate's ready.
Refueling my shield.
I knew this end would come.
This team will be landing at Coastal Camp.
flesh. I will come in first.
All right, compadres. Let's outroll some bullets.
Kia ora, kia ora, kia ora. What do we got here then?
This is your champion.
Nitro gate out.
Round one. Beginning ring countdown.
Marvelous news. We're in the next ring. Got an evac tower.
Delivering Arcstar.
Go in there.
Got our first
Do not stop. This is Nitro gate. Enemy inside here.
Being shot at. That egg shield is cracked. I'm opening fire. Reloading. Faster, faster, faster.
My weapon is enhanced. Crash an opponent's shield.
Here's a stick. Alrighty, I'm down.
Harvesters.
Enemy here. Stick here.
I'm getting shot at. A Nitro gate. Give forward.
Okay, there. Don't bat out.
Competitor down. Already. Crash an opponent. Come over here. See this? This is how we take down a real ball.
Down. Get me up so I can knock this bloody team out.
Charging shields. So slow. They're shooting at me.
Care package being delivered.
Yeah. Mantis, help and let me out.
Down. Grenade.
Don't make that face, dearie. Some things are just inevitable. And in your case,
Pull out
we
here.
get embarrassing.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Here's a sec. Recharging it.
Heavy shields. Reloading. Hit the ejector seat. It's go time. Charging on my shields. Rápido, rápido! This upgrade is gonna give me a serious leg up. Got the banner. It's a race to the beacon.
Round 2.
This team will be landing at
Missing limbs, haters, a bad DJ, nothing limits me.
Hi everyone! What's up, fam? Only a screen away if you need me.
Echo and I hate being cooped up.
introducing your champion.
I just do the job.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
We're already in the ring. Time for a break? Spaß.
We're all over the map. Let's stick together.
Okay, they're shooting at me. Enemy shield is kaputt. Refueling my shields. Achtung, grenade! Taking damage. Setting a nitro gate. Gas geben. Refueling my shields. Reloading.
Attention. Evo harvesters are online.
Need a new angle on this.
Warning. New movement in progress.
Don't worry about ringside. We're in the next ring.
Upgrade available. My favorite.
I've made my weapon even weaponier.
Thermite out.
Needed
Sending thermite grenade.
care package coming down. Taking shots. Running down. I'll go right here. Chucking an arc star.
Just us two. Follow me.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
I'm the kill leader.
A pat on the head for killing people is weird. Salvage their teammate's banner. Current angle sucks. Switching it up.
Planning on fuse. Using a Phoenix kit. Care package there. A short run for me. Gate out.
Watch my back. I'm doing.
Competitor here, pulling up close. Repeat, I am down.
Enemy here.
Getting shot at. Moving to Echo for a better angle. Recharging shields. I've grabbed my upgrades, team people.
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated. This team will be landing at Launchpad.
If you're behind me, you don't matter. You can't spell problematic without ME.
My coil produces 1.2 million volts.
Introducing your champion.
You don't want to see this up close, skin bag.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
We're in the next ring, but positioning is only half the battle.
Fastback here. Level C.
With extra supplies here.
Attention, Evo harvesters are online.
We're already in the ring. Time for a break? Spaß. Thank you. Fence in position.
Care package being delivered.
Supplies coming in.
Attention, first blood.
Someone's achieved first blood. No going back now. Beware, Outlands. August Brinkman has a new upgrade.
Attention, the champion has been eliminated.
The champions lost their title. And their life. Pity.
Do not stop. Use this nitro gate.
New kill leader appointed.
There's a new kill leader. No need to make a fuss. They'll meet me soon
My
enough.
ultimate is at full power. Firing. Okay. Raising a nitro gate. We will not let off the gas. Refueling my shields.
Small bullets hit a foe. Watch their confidence fade.
Airstrike. That enemy shield is broken. Fini. This will kickstart something interesting.
Hooligan down. Took down that hooligan.
Opponent at a distance.
Firing a smart bullet.
Delivering Arcstar.
Returning
Reloading.
frag. I'm down.
You have to survive to get to the after party. The gate's up. Did I tell you
I'm
to
healing.
die? Get off your knees.
Optics here. Close range. Put a nitro gate down. Speed up. Thank you.
Much obliged.
Care package there. Restore transporting.
Half the squads are gone. Our foes fall swiftly. Let's help them fall swifter still.
I've enhanced my weapon. Location is on your map. Have a look, s'il vous plaît.
Ah, max level. Well played, Brinkman.
Amp here. Overflow healer. Ah, so slow. Use this nitro gate.
Round 2, beginning ring countdown.
enhanced my weapon.
They're sending a replicator down if you need one.
Here's a nitro gauge. Pick up the pace. Nitro gauge out. Backpack here. Level 3.
Killed a flyer. I ended that flyer.
Someone crossed one of my distant
There's an amp here. Bottomless batteries. That tower.
I've enhanced my weapon.
setting a vent. I'm fencing.
We're already in the next ring. Don't get comfortable. Luck dies, winners don't. Do not stop. Use this nitro gauge.
Attention. Delivering care package.
We're
We've got
too
a
spread
competitor here.
out. Unless it's our plan to be easily picked off.
I'm fencing. We should move here.
Attention. I suspect hooligans this way.
Competitor here, pulling up now.
Smart bullet firing. Smart bullets landed. Listen close for the overheat. Reloading. Flooded that foe shield. Hooligan's firearm overheated. Opening fire.
Opponent there.
Smart bullet firing. Enemy here. Act swiftly.
Setting a nitro gauge.
Gas geben. Refueling my shields. Competitor down. Ciao, ciao.
Smart
Competitor
bullets hitting foe. Watch their confidence fade. Shot at. That's an overheat. Replenishing my shields. Smart bullet firing. Smart bullets landed. Listen close for the overheat. Giving a frag. Being shot at. Brood. Replenishing my shields.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
Opponent there.
Being shot at.
Enemy shields
Rude.
kaput.
Smart bullets hit a foe. Confidence fade. That foe shield. Took down that hooligan. Smart bullets away. The game's afoot. Smart bullets hit a foe. Confidence fade. The nerve. Broken enemy shield. Rings closing in 60, but it's near. Spot of good luck, that. We executed the last foe in that squad. Replenishing my shield.
45 seconds until ring closure. Extended light mag here. Gold. We are on top of
Smart bullets punching foes. Smart team shot. The nerve. That hooligan's firearm.
Everything closes.
companions.
That's
The
a
ring
big
is
stop
near
there.
and closing in
Find a
10
high gear.
seconds. Falling in with that tower.
Buffing out damage.
We need to go.
Magnificent! The care package approaches. What are the odds it's fully stocked with my favorite nightcap? Being shot at. Rude. Replenishing my shields.
Playing with tension. I'm in trouble. Recharging my shields.
Firing. Reloading. Beorientiering. Time for a break? Spaß.
I've got a hit.
Smart bullet away. Our foes felt the sting of my smart bullet. Hooligan here. Smart bullets away. The game's afoot. Smart bullets hit a foe. Watch their confidence. Taking damage. Replenishing my shields.
This way. Let's go.
We're better off here.
Being shot at. The nerve. Smart bullet deployed. Replenishing my shields. Our foes suffer the surge of outrageous fortune. I'm down.
A second squad is attacking us.
Nitro game out. Getting shot at.
Just stopping off my shield.
Did I tell you to die? Get off your knees.
Reloading.
Way off. Care package over there.
I'm in trouble. Fence in position.
Amiga 2 enemy squads remain. Show them your rage.
Recharging my shields. I'm fencing.
Competitor in sight. Over there.
I'm in trouble.
Smart bullets away. Game's afoot. They took down that hooligan. Accidentally. Thermite away. Thermite away. Reaching over. I killed them.
Good kill.
Round 5. Beginning ring countdown.
We're already in the next ring. Don't get care package over there.
Smart bullet landed a hit. Very powerful hit.
Enemy pulling up here.
We did the leader. I'm not sure.
Smart bullets
Adversary
away.
near me.
45 seconds until ring closure.
The nerve. Recharging my shields.
Reloading. 30 seconds till ring closure. So close.
Opponent in sight. Far off. Frag out.
I'm in trouble.
Crash an opponent's shield.
I downed an enemy.
We executed the last foe in that squad.
Fence in position.
I'm healing.
Warning.
Being shot at.
Shift in progress.
shields.
Did I tell you to die? Get off your knees.
We will not let off the gas. Refueling my shield.
just realized something, Dagger. Like, I've had the game set to DVD, but I don't think I've been getting, like, progress towards the, I know there's, like, DVD drops. I think it's what? Like a badge, a charm, and then maybe... What's the other one? Like a background thing? But I don't think I've been getting progress toward it. I wonder if they changed it to where, like, you have to actually be on the game. Because I think before you didn't. I think you just had to have your game, or, like, your stream set to that game. I always forget how to, like, bring up drops. No idea. If I get a drop, I'll tell you. Disturbed ward. Yeah, I was able to find where it said that they're still running until like the 25th. But yeah, I guess they must have changed it where like if actually be playing the game. Unless they just haven't like met the criteria. I know like I got the one which was for being on it for Halloween. I'm not sure how long you have to go on for the others. She still has haste. I'm like, isn't she kind of fast? Rare survivor without DS. She just missed it. I wonder if they'll heal under hook. I'm not hoping they do. I think they did. She's not the one I want. Is she? No, she is. Actually, the way I don't want to push her. I think if I was still 115, I would have gotten the injury in time, but what's the haste? But 110 is like such a dog shit mechanic. The second that I was 115 and she gets injured there. I was just waiting because I thought she might have that hard. I actually could have. I think I could have taken any of it. This guy already got pain rays off of. I should hit them the other one. I'm not sure what's here. She could have like tried playing bait for this other guy. Huh? Bro, like, how do I spawn over here when I'm looking at the pallet there? Bruh, it's so lame. That perk's so stupid. And... should I have like Iron Will or something? No. I don't get why the spawn is like that. I've seen that happen a lot. That was probably like one of the worst examples. Told you this bitch had dead hard. But it's so lame. You have to play around a perk that like... I mean, they have a lot of perks like that. Like, their whole loadout can be like that, where it's like perks you have to play around that you don't know if they have, and it's like game changing if they do have it. It can be game changing if they don't, because you have to play around it. Like, there'll be times like with this guy or other range killers, for example, it's like you can go for the shot, but instead you don't, just because it's like, oh, you know, you don't want to like hit them and then you know, like get dead hard and they get distance. She also had made for this. Being a 110 is so much fun. Speaking of 110s. Well, I mean, we're speaking about 110s, like the last 12 killers have been 110. Do we even play this guy anymore?
Can't help you.
I know they like went through and nerfed like almost all of his add-ons, and they nerfed his base kit like 2 or 3 times. I kind of forgot about running this perk. I remember one thing that I heard that was kind of funny was that people were running the exhaustion add-on because everyone runs. I mean, they always run like exhaustion perks, but like sprint burst is really common, especially against this guy. I like when he came out, and you know, people were like, oh, you know, sprint burst is kind of broken, and they're running it every game. I'm gonna run my little exhaustion add-on to try to do something about that, and they were like, nah, we're gonna nerf that. I never was an exhaustion add-on runner on this guy, but it's kind of funny. Oh, I was gonna say, I was reading this, I was like, what? But I don't really what's the point of this add-on. Other than just to like find them, I guess. Well, I don't know, it's weird. I was gonna say, well, no, because you wouldn't even use it to like find them. And I was reading this and I was like, I saw where you get 12, or for like, you get aura reading within 12 meters of the survivor, and I'm like really strong on this guy. But then I had forgot, and I got to the end of it where it says you have that until you go for an attack, or like go into his mobility power. This is basically like you could use this to get one hit. If it was like just the entire time that World Breaker's active, this would be really, really strong. What possessed me to play Vecna of all characters? People play Jill. I haven't played him since his last set of nerfs. I know they made it to where, like, it's supposed to be easier to, like, tell that he's about to go for the attack with his power or something. And they, like, did something with, like, the audio cue on it. I forgot this. This guy was another one of the characters where, like, the player base was complaining about his powers, saying that, they were kind of too much of a mix of other characters or something. I didn't really think this guy... Oh, yeah, didn't they change to where, like, you... Because I think before, couldn't you just instantly go underground? I think they got rid of that. I definitely can't right now. This is a really ugly gem to play. I know it's like better to play more like a nerd with this guy, like use power like way more for his loading. But I don't know, this is boring right now. I just feel like spamming it. I haven't played him like a billion years. Probably the DS. What was I thinking? I wouldn't be able to see her when I came out of the power. Used to playing trash ass Jason where they're invisible. I wonder if they made it to where there's like more of a delay before the power actually comes off the ground. Why is that a thing?
A brave one.
Where it like blocks where you can't see where the near where the gen pops. I've always thought that like that, and then when the killer hooks, they get the little like black blob thing. I always thought that those two are like really annoying. Uh-oh. Now the other one can be injured, and she's gonna run out of endurance pretty soon. I kind of figured she was in first place. Looks probably should have used it sooner though. I feel like how many unbreakable they have, or like if they have what is the no one runs Soul Guard. So Lara would get to use it again if she has it because of the Hex perk. It was over quite a bit ago if it wasn't for Unbreakable. I wonder if they like went middle tail. feel like it took like forever to be able to move. It's always funny killing a Lara player. Make sure to send it to Eternal later. For how hard they're stacking this gen. It's changing color pretty quickly. It might be 3. It's except I ended up using the undergate attack. I don't know how I didn't just go straight for the Morian. Perks are very fun.
You have little time left.
Literally just always double spot.
Enough games.
Even with her getting stuck on the tires, she doesn't lose enough distance. I saw the crow wasn't flying away. It made me think that she wasn't there at first, but it just was delayed. I don't know how that one did it.
You only delay the inevitable.
This is taking 2. This looks so cursed. So like, did Shaq in main building just swap spawns? Literally just always doubles that. There's like so many times where like I know she's going to but like my placement's just not, or like the muscle memory's not works. Yeah, it was Soul Guard. It's kind of funny, like, as I say, like I feel like you, and I mean it's kind of like this with like anything really, but like this game's like so predictable where like it's really easy to get like the time on recoveries, heals, like the distance they should be, like the movement speed of survivors, like stuff like that. Like I don't know, it's so like you just kind of know, or well, I mean, you do if you're a nerd, like you know, just like basic head, or like not just like just starting the game, you're not gonna know. I mean, now if you play Survivor, you get like all the info just like fed to you for free, but like there's a lot of stuff, even somewhat on Survivor, but like especially on Killer, that like you just kind of like know. It's like I knew that I'm like, this bitch got up way too fast for her to like. I knew she already burned her Unbreakable. Like she got up way too fast for her to not have Soul Guard. Like because like there was no way that someone could have like been on top of her getting the pickup already. Yeah, it's like she was Unbreakable, Soul Guard, and then this one also has it. Dead Hard. Like this is like really just like every game. You see like a bunch of people running a lot of second chance perks, and I'd kind of said that back when which I wasn't really playing the game that much. But I kind of said that when they made it to where you couldn't stack perks, like heal perks, haste perks, gen perk, anything that's like percentage stacking or whatever. It's like, for now, the like 3 survivors that weren't just running a bunch of second chance perks every game are going to run second chance perks every game. Because, I mean, those perks didn't get nerfed, of course. It's like, why would you run the other builds, you know? Well, I mean, I wouldn't, but like, I'm not a pussy that just wants to win off of second chance perks every game. But knowing like the Dead by Daylight player base, why would they not just run those? I think this P3 doesn't change very much. There's another character I could play that I haven't played in a long time. I mean, technically I haven't played, I haven't played the majority of them in a long time. But I just remember like these two are gonna be nerfed, huh? So they're stacking haste. I think the haste from the power doesn't like get nerfed with these. I mean, the way around that, though, is you could just run, or at least in this specific example, what I would probably do is, just run Forced. It's like a little bit of a way of getting around it. It's not doing the exact same thing, but I mean, it's making them really slow, which is technically not making you fast, so it's something different, so you don't have to worry about, like, the cringe, what is it? What is the name of that mechanic? Oh, the like diminishing returns mechanic on perks. I was like looking at something else and I just thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. They nerfed this perk, right? Yeah, because they already nerfed it. Because it was like... They buffed it up to 7% or was it 8%? But they nerfed it to where it's down to 5 again, but they like increased the range a little bit. I think by like 4 meters. So you're telling me... Whichever... I don't know which perk would take priority. Because they're the same percentage. You're telling me that one of these perks is only going to give 2.5% haste? And then if I put anything else, like, then they're getting cut down by, I think the third perk would be like by 75% of whatever its value is. And I think the one after that, you only get like 5% of its value. Like, I don't know about this game's devs, bro. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have Forced. Like, I have the same build, but one with Forced, right? Yep. Actually, it's not the exact same build. I'm gonna run this one instead. I don't really need BAM. I think that's probably just like being annoying. I miss the alternate versions of older maps. Well, not all of them. But they had went through, it would have been like 2 years ago now probably, or like close to 2 for some of them. But they made it to where like, there was alternate versions of all the Macmillans, and I'm trying to think if there's any ones that weren't, but for the most part, all the new ones were more balanced than the old ones. And then I know the Yamaoka, one of them was better. I can't remember what the other. I think the other one was also like fine. I don't think I would necessarily say better. I know Auto Haven was one that was a little different. Did I get forced again? No, it's on cooldown. Should have went locker. I never got why save has the obsession part of it. Dirty ass Claudette trying to hide. So I don't think that I'm just like full slug and get enough value of this game. I will take the space mode. For the most part, I'm probably gonna just keep slugging. So many pallets. I could have gotten the injury if I would have used the bottle, but I didn't realize that she had just another pallet right there. You can't really body block them anymore. There's no way that the server should ever let you block them to the full 15. she lets me get the down, Claudette's gonna get that first hesitation. I mean, it doesn't really matter just because the Claudette's in a loop jump with him. I should reload, but I'm gonna be lazy and hope that I don't get BDS. Saw the bird. I can't believe I got robbed by a crow last game. Okay, I could have stopped the last gen. Just he should have faked the pallet vault there. It's tiny ass pallet against crow. But no, I could have interrupted the last gen, but I saw the crow chilling next to the survivor, so I'm like, oh, no one's there, otherwise it would fly off. I should have yellow bottled before I picked it up. It's like one thing that I thought for quite a while killers should probably have base kit. Like survivors get, you know, a billion things that actually just like play the game for them base kit. I think that like one thing that would be nice for killer to have that really wouldn't, and it's not affecting you like in chase. It would be good, but it's not. It's something that I don't think people should bitch about. I mean, survivors are talking about, so they still would. But it's agitation base kit, so I cut down all the ridiculous downtime that it takes to carry people. Like it's kind of crazy the amount of time that you give them just by carrying, and that's just something that you have to do. Because you can carry someone for 16 seconds, like unless you have Iron Grasp, but nobody runs Iron Grasp. So it's like 16 seconds pace, and if I'm carrying one survivor, that means that, you know, that one's, they're out the game, they're not doing anything. There's 3 other survivors, and like let's say, I mean, sometimes you hook up and it takes not as long, sometimes it takes really long. Let's say it's like 15 seconds. It's like, okay, you're giving 15 seconds to 3 survivors, but it's not just 15 seconds. If all 3 of those survivors are on different gens, they're getting 15 seconds to put on 3 different gens. Like that's just one hook. Like the amount of time that you just lose by carrying people is kind of crazy. I think a lot of people don't ever don't realize or don't like think about it. That's funny. The Claudette that bro, and this bitch had shoulder. This nasty ass Claudette, this filthy, vile creature that had a toolbox with brand new part, a bunch of gen perks, and shoulder was the first one that got down. And of course, I'm gonna go for the Claudette. I'm gonna get the Claudette out the game as fast as I can. But like, bro, this thing was like by far the best survivor to get out the game because like I'm keeping it from touching gens with this toolbox and this crazy ass build, and then it can't just go around giving other people extra hook states. It's like so lucky that I happened to go for the Claudette. I mean, I went for everyone. I like ran through the entire team at the start and knocked them, but Claudette's the one that I hooked. 3%. What? Your PC's on 3%? You should probably charge it. I was gonna joke and say, yeah, my controller's on 3%. I was like, oh wait, that actually is a thing. And it is actually on 1 bar. Oh yeah, Eternal, were you here when this happened? I saved this just in case you weren't. I was like, this bullshit also cost me the match because I wanted to go for the kill, but it's mapped to the same button. It's like go underground. It's like I wasted time going underground, but like the thing that was more important was that it put my underground on cooldown, so it took forever to get it back. I had to walk as a 110 all the way to the other side of the world, and then the gem popped. So I technically can blame you. If it wasn't for you being a Larbot, I wouldn't have had to take the Larbot screen or recording to. Basically, it's your fault. Technically, I'm not here. I'm in game. Well, I swear one day I'm gonna like get onto West Coast servers and stream snipe. I used to like this add-on a lot. The only reason that they changed it is because like Claudette players were crying because it was really good for finding them. It's like 16 meters of aura reading if you were invigorated from yellow bottle. It would also affect the survivor. Like, if they touch your yellow bottle, then they had aura reading for 16 meters away, which was not really good. You didn't really want to let them have that. How have your games been? What killers are people playing? Are there any killers even playing this game anymore? I was about to say, I kind of forgot until just now that like I probably shouldn't be on for like a billion hours because the Apex mid-season update comes out tomorrow, but it's like at 1 and like yeah, I always have to find this like weird balance between when a new Apex update is coming out where like I don't want to wake up too early and then by the time the update finally comes out then I'm like I don't feel like playing or I'm like bored or tired or whatever. But then at the same time you don't want to wake up like too late. Although to be fair, I don't know, maybe I will honestly not even like really play until like tonight or well, tomorrow night. Well, I guess technically tonight. Because sometimes Apex updates are kind of... the servers feel kind of bad. Like you try to get on when the update comes out and everyone's on. I forgot that they nerfed the purple bottles. I mean, like, I remember the whole, like, them buffing the yellows. I forgot that they nerfed the purple so bad to where, like, you basically didn't want to run, like, use them at all. It was like, you just use yellow bottles. It was pretty much, you'd use yellow bottles, like, 9.5 out of 10 bottles, and like maybe sometimes you would combo purple with the yellow, but like for the most part you weren't really using purple. And it's still like that where like the yellows are like more like heavily used, or they should be if you're playing clown. But yeah, I forgot just how hard they nerfed the yellow. I mean the purples. Didn't Legion get a new skin? Or is it just like a mask? It might have just been a mask. Am I gonna get a copyright on YouTube if I equip this? Does it even play it? No. I have no idea what the mini music is like for this collab. I'm pretty sure that there should be a menu music for this, right?
I will play my role for now.
Remember when I used to play Trapper all the time? On the rare occasion that I am on DVD, like just when I was looking at the colors right now, a lot of that I'll see Trapper, but oh yeah, Trapper sounds fun. But then I think about it, I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like the biggest Trapper glazer because, like, you know, like for like years, a lot of people said that Trapper's like worst killer in the game. I don't think he's that bad, but I do think that the last like 2 years of constant survivor base kit buffs have like hurt him more and more and more. I especially think the last like big set of buffs where they made it to where you get 15% haste and what, 15 seconds of endurance now. It's like, bro, you could have them trapped in the basement, in the depths of hell, all the way in the corner side of your map of your 3-gen, and they're still gonna make it all the way to the opposite side. And like, you kind of need them to, once you get them in your 3-gen, 4-gen, or whatever, you need to not let them leave. I mean, survivors are bad, so like, I'm sure you can still win a lot on Trapper, but it just doesn't really sound fun to play him right now. Poor Hag. Well, to be fair, there's probably only like 1 or 2 Hag mains left, if that. I don't know the last time I've seen a Hag main, but I mean, I don't even know the last time I've seen a Hag in general. But for poor Hag players, it's probably even worse for them because I mean, at least Trapper's a 115.
The wheels are in motion.
I still think it's funny that the last time they messed with Hag, which has been quite a while now, probably like over 2 years ago, they said they were trying to buff her, but they ended up just nerfing her, like, overall. I thought like one of the funniest things was they're like, we're gonna finally make it so that flashlights don't just full counter her power. I was like, oh, that sounds great. And then you look right under that and it says, we're also making it to where now you can just base kit wipe the power away. And it's like, oh. So flashlights are base kit basically? Or like the getting rid of her power is, you know, for free is like base kit now? I couldn't imagine being a Hag main. I feel like that would probably have to be like one of the most frustrating killers to play. I wonder if the Q-Tides are gonna like keep going up because It was 3 at first, now it's at 4. I keep on forgetting that this guy's even in the game. I still haven't even unlocked him. Because I guess... When was the last update when I was actually playing a lot? It would have been before he came out. I know I was playing when Crosssuit came out, but then there was like a long time between her and the next chapter, which would have been what, Vecna? Because that was like when they were like... They kept delaying everything. I think even when Vecna was coming out, yeah, it was before Vecna came out that I was still, or like by the time Vecna came out, I wasn't really playing a lot, so it would have been like before him when I was actually still playing. I don't know, maybe like the mid chapter between, or like the mid chapter after Crossview, maybe that would have been when I was still playing a lot. Why am I on Larry's? Every time I give DVD a chance, DVD fights so hard to try to tell me, he's like, nah, you should just go back to playing Apex. I hope he tanked and threw it. I wonder if I would have like started flying sooner if he would have threw it. W indoor map. Right. I should have just flew after getting the injury at the start. If I would have like flew and he would have panicked and threw his pallet too early, then would have died because of the dissolution. Survive. Yeah. Wasn't me. I could have downed him sooner. I'm so used to like playing against dead hard. It's like, oh, I better wait before swinging, but I could just down him when he ran into me because I already know he's live.
Just the thing.
I keep forgetting they also lose audio when they get pulled now, don't they? Took so many base kit buffs. Probably pallet here.
You pay for this.
I see like that. This is what I needed to happen early. He's only gonna get saved because he's live, otherwise he'd be dead there. If he would have done that at the start, well, I guess I was gonna say if he would have done that at the start, he would have gotten 2-tapped, but I mean, he's lied, so. Yeah, a lot of times survivors can get baited into vaulting if you fly at them, and if you have Dissolution and they go for that, then you're just gonna die. Unless they've lied. Actually, yeah. I think she has the item to see the orb. She like moved like she's trying to dodge it. Because then she got hit by it, I can see that she does have it. Let me do this just for the wall hack. I want to force the pallet down because I have Dissolution, but yeah, she's grading. It was like fine. Just play greedy, then just chill here and try and play it super safe. the record? Who runs off the record? They gave this perk to you guys base kit pretty or like halfway. And I was like, not actually, because it used to be, it was like 80 seconds, but like, I feel like 15 seconds of endurance is kind of, and haste on top of that, is kind of like, I don't know, it's already like enough. I feel like if you're gonna run one of these perks, you might as well run DS now over off the record now. Also, he must have like touched himself with the med kit.
What secret?
So there was like once or twice where I caught him in an area where he was like getting healed or healing, and he definitely would have he should have like still had his off the record, his 40 seconds of endurance, but he ended up getting knocked. So I'm guessing he must have like touched himself with his med kit or something. Or like went to like kill the other survivor. I was like, what's with all the indoor maps? I need to check. I haven't checked in a long time just because I haven't been playing the game. I don't really care. But like, there's a site where you can like see the maps, like what maps have a higher pick rate. And I feel like indoors must have a higher pick rate right now or something, because I feel like I keep seeing a lot of indoors. I don't know why I'm playing Jason, because I was literally like, after that match I was thinking, I was like, man, imagine like playing that match on Jason. For good old Larry's, I feel like the majority of the killers in the game, it's like getting Larry's is pretty rough for them. Really just like most indoors in general, but even like Nurse, where she's strongest killer in the game, like Larry's is her worst map. Unless there's one that I'm not thinking of, like a newer one or something right now, but I would still say Larry's is probably going to be her worst map. I wonder what the daytime queues are like. I know, like right now it's probably the shortest I've seen at night. Well, other than when it was like 3 minutes just a little bit ago. I know the first like 2 days after this guy, or nights I guess technically, after this guy came out, I think they were sitting around like 7-8 minute queues. Which I think like the last time I was playing, yeah, no, you'd still get, or sometimes if you play killer at night, it'd be like a 15-second queue. I wonder how much of it has to do with, I mean, I know like there's a decent amount that has to do with Jason getting added. I wonder how much the queue times have changed since they've added this mechanic, which I don't think that this feature is good. Because they did that with 2v8, where like they were starting to get 2v8 queues. I mean, they still were too long. They were way longer than what they should have been. But they were starting to like be not as bad. And they added the play while you wait thing, and it made it to where like then killer queues just shot up again on 2v8. Which like it makes sense, because then there's gonna be way more people that are queuing as killer, because like, oh, I can just queue and then play survivor. But that doesn't really get rid of the problem, because if I want to play killer, the solution should not be we'll go play survivor because the killer queues are too long. Like, but that ended up making it so like killer queues were longer in 2v8, and I was kind of worried about them, because I know there were people that wanted them to add it to normal queue. I was kind of worried how that would end up turning out, and they did end up adding it like was like quite a while after they added that to 2v8, but I don't know if it was like last chapter or something that they added this. Yeah, I know that they added it when I wasn't like playing a lot. But I wonder if like even nighttime queues have just kind of always been longer since that's been a thing. I would imagine that it would like overall make killer queues a little longer, just kind of like 2v8, because then now there will be people that will like, if they weren't gonna play killer before, and then now they're like, well, they'll play it, and then you know, they play survivor while they're in queue. So there should be more people queuing this killer. Oh yeah, I need to do this. I like grabbed screenshots of the Jason skins on this game. That way, the next time I'm on the real Jason game, I can compare that. I mean, I already know like how bad they look compared to like the real Jason skins, but that way I'll have a visual representation of like I can tell which ones are what the skins are supposed to represent, like which movie they're supposed to be like a bootleg of. Like this is supposed to be 7, this one's supposed to be 6, and then these two are supposed to be part 2. I still can't believe that we got like Temu versions of his skins instead of getting the actual Jason skins from different movies. Screenshots for Dagger. Yeah, screenshots for any of the Jason LARPers, or Jason or Friday the 13th fan LARPers, I guess. Why am I on Jason again? Again, I ask, why am I on Jason? I played Salty Lips, which whenever it's, you know, PC survivors and they have luck offering, brother, they'll have the brown luck offering, and it'll be like 0.1% increased luck, and then everyone Kobe's first attempt, like but it's like, it's weird. I don't see that happen when I play against console, you know, where people can't cheat, at least not the same as PC. But no, it sucks because like, I played Clown, then Vecna, and then who did I play last game? Well, the other Vecna. Like, these are all characters who have more select potential. I don't think Jason has very much at all. So there's not really any way of playing around the Salty Lips. I also have like 17 flashlights. Dang, I spawned like dead center of that. I don't like spawning center because it makes it harder to predict where the survivors spawn. Maybe we should just start going for the window. I think there's like a lot of people realize how slow this guy is, and like how slow it is for him to do anything, like whether it's like raising the weapon, throwing the weapon, Like, you can just greed distance a lot against him. Six members. I really wish that his spawns were not like so telegraphed. Oh, thankfully she's being a bot and just like hiding for some reason. You don't even have to do that because his spawns are telegraphed. Like he can't spawn right on top of you. I don't know why he can't. They should have made him like Dracula where he can do the thing where he spawns on a pallet or a window, but also let him just spawn wherever he wants. I don't like care about the gens that are on really low progress, like kicking them wise. It's just that I want to apply eruption. They're all injured, which would be good as far as potentially making her hit struggle. The thing is, they get to pull themselves really, really fast if you're not careful. Like if you're by the hook at all, like hit struggle. I'll actually take the down on her because it should be guaranteed. If I go for the other one, I may chase her down just to get DS. But if I go for this one, take the down that's guaranteed, I'll get the pain res, and then I need to just find the Sable. I really don't care about this thing and like trying to down her, but I don't want to like completely give her the unhook for free. I'm gonna do this and see if I can see Sable. I do see her. She won't have Peacekeeper BT anymore. I think you're bait. That's so unfortunate. She had vanilla and it's snippers. I was like being greedy and trying to play for the pin. I didn't really need to play for pin because she couldn't DS me because she healed herself. It's like Michaela, but I have a hook on her, so let's go ahead and take the second up. I want to break that pallet because I have the add-on which would give me info if they're far. But like the break is so slow if you... Stupid one. The break is so slow if you go for it like next to someone that's on hook. Saw the crow fly up. Not really too sure what the plan is here. The thing is though that they could have Unbreakable and they'd be fine. And like this her could also have DS. Yep. The thing is though, there's not really any like sure way of preventing that, because I mean, one, playing around the DS and Unbreakable without knowing if it's like actually in the game. So I have to play around the Dead Hard right here. You have to do that, and then on top of that, with her running over here, gonna hope that that means this girl doesn't have DS. So everybody's like trying to run over to get flashlight saved. Oh, this stun was low progress just a little bit ago. Let me get walls on the other one in a second. Unless she's nearby. There's like so many things that I just don't like. Jason, like look how long this is gonna take to break, just because I'm taking the hook. Oh. I just remembered. Wasn't the thing I was yapping about earlier? I was talking about like second chance perks and like how you have to play around them even when they aren't in the game. And, like I called that. I was like, well, if they have these perks, then it doesn't matter that they like fucked up a billion times. They're just gonna be able to reset again there. And of course, she had those perks. I don't think the other one had who was it? Was it the Michaela? I was like, I didn't think she had DS. Cause I think she would have still had it up when I picked her up if she had it. But this fish had double sprint burst. No wonder she's not running DS because she can sprint burst twice after coming off the hook. But maybe even a third time because of Vigil. But no, bro, they try to send a star PD. It's crazy. No, what I was gonna say was though, there's like literally no way to get around that, because even though I knew that the thing might have that, if I would have picked her up and hooked her, I also would have had to been like, okay, well now if she has Deliverance, then she would get to unhook herself, which she didn't have it. But if she did, she would have been able to because she got the unhook. It's like so crazy to me how second chance books have always just been the strongest thing, and then that like. I think it was the update before this one. They went and they like nerfed all the perks that like stack for like, like gens, heals, stuff like that. It's like, why? I get that like there were like a lot of builds that were like stupid, but like if you like stack that was never like the biggest issue with DVD. It's like it's always been second chance perks. Second chance perks were stronger than any of those other perks when they would stack. Other than like the crazy extreme examples of like when you could stack, because they have so many heal perks that are like crazy high numbers now, that you would be able to stack certain ones and you would heal before the killer could even finish their blood wipe animation. But like that's just the behavior being incompetent thing. That's not even like that's just like ridiculous. That just should never even like that shouldn't even make it to PTB. But for some reason it has multiple times. Like there was like a We're Gonna Live Forever change that did it. There was what Circle of Healing was a thing. There was what was the other one? There's another like anti-slug thing. I want to say with We're Gonna Live Forever there was like 2 times there that was a thing, but there was like another one that came out around, I think. Was it one at the chain, maybe the mid chapter after he came out or something? But like, those things shouldn't have been a thing. Like they shouldn't have perks that are like that high percentage of healing now. But there's like a lot of them. Because I think We're Gonna Live Forever, when they made it like really crazy, wasn't it like at one point like 250% faster healing, like on its own? On like one of the PTBs, I think. But other than like extremes like that, second chance perks have just always been the strongest thing in the game. It's crazy that they like gutted a lot of other like more gimmicky builds, but second chance perks are still in touch. And I feel like more people are probably running them now because of that. Yeah, that's not even like a killer thing. That's like, well, I mean the second chance perk part of it is, but like the other thing where they like gutted all the like gimmicky stack builds or whatever, like that affects like killer and survivor. I still can't believe that like the player base was just like cool with that. If there was like anything for them to complain about, it should have been that. They shouldn't have just let that update go through without like complaining about it, I guess. But yeah, the player base rather rather like complain about like camping and tunneling and slugging. I was about to say, I was like, who's the next killer gonna be? But it's the community vote killer. Like that one, don't really care about. Then it's gonna be Terrifier, and then Frank Stone. That's the one that I'm like the most interested with, but that's not coming until like March, so that's a little whiles away. And then like mid chapters, I have no idea. I don't think there's been like any other like leaks. I don't think Behavior like really said anything on their roadmap. Now there's a new Survivor coming out. Is it tomorrow or is it like Thursday or something? I think it's like Thursday. I don't care about that one either. Well, I guess I'll be back on DVD when it's March. No, I wonder like what they're gonna do with Frankstone, because I know that they went from wanting him to be a chapter, then a skin, then now he's back to he's gonna be a chapter. I kind of like even a while back when they talked about him whether or not he was gonna be a skin or a chapter. I don't know. I didn't really care either way, because he was gonna be a trapper skin if he would have been a skin. That's what they said. So I was like, well, I know. Well, I guess now I mean, I still like Trapper, but he's just in like a really rough spot right now. But if he would have been a Trapper skin, I was like, well, at least I like Trapper, so it'd be like a skin that is on the character I play. The only thing I really wanted was for him to have a unique Mori. I mean, if he's his own killer and like the powers, well designed, then that'd be cool. But if he ends up coming out and it's not, then I'm gonna be like, dang, I wish he would have just been a Trapper skin. So I'm like really curious what his power is gonna be. And plus, I don't really know what they'll do with him power wise, because he didn't really do much in the game. So I have like no idea what his power could be. Other than like maybe like a TP, like almost like how Jason's like movement ability / TP is. It's kind of how Frankstone was for the majority of that game, so I don't know if they'll do something like that. I keep on forgetting about this DVD battle pass. I'll probably just do like I did with the last one, where I had to basically bind it like at the very end. Or I mean, I can buy it now, it's just I don't have as much progress on it as I usually would. I know, like with the last one, I had to do like a last day billion-hour gaming session on DVD for it. And even then, it was like to the point where I didn't want to play like another like 10 hours straight, so I ended up just like buying the last like 15 levels or something. To be fair, I don't really like these skins, so that's probably why I've forgotten about this chapter or rift being a thing. I don't think there's like really any in here that I like, to be honest. I mean, I guess the night one's okay. I mean, I'm not running this. I'd run like, I think I have this outfit like the default one. I know I used the helmet. I don't think I'd run this one over the one that I already have. I don't even remember, like, what is this collab? Is it like Darkest Dungeon or something? I think that's the name of the IP. Poor Blight. Every time I see Blight, I'm like, oh yeah, he got nerfed. I feel like by 2027, every killer is going to be a 110. Could you imagine if they did that? That'd be crazy. I wonder what the game would be like if like the killers that are true M1s were 120 movement speed. Right now, there's only one killer that's 120, which is at least like just base, which is Krasu when she's in her head form. And she's not exactly an M1 in that form. I don't know. I mean, there's like a lot. There's palettes that are like so strong that it wouldn't even matter, but on shorter palettes that would definitely make a difference on like pagan trapper and killers like that. Right, it is going up. I said that like 2 games ago. I was like, I wonder if the queues are gonna just keep going up. It was 3 at first, then it went up to 4 minutes, and now it's at 5 minutes. It's crazy. Who's actually playing this game? You can't loop. Uh-huh. Look, there he is. He's on main menu. The main menu main. Bigger main menu main than I am. He doesn't play this game. He can't loop. What killers are you getting? I don't even remember if he has this game. I just know I like inviting him to it. Just to be annoying. Because I know one time where it was like talking to him and I was just joking. I was like, oh yeah, we should just play Dead by Daylight instead of Apex. He was like, I'm not playing that shit. That game sucks. I was like, yeah. Ghoul, Pig, Jason. Isn't Ghoul like your favorite character to go against? People were playing Nemesis. Imagine that like new killer comes out and it's Jason, one of the, like ones that people have asked for, you know, for the longest. And there's a guy running around on Nemesis. Although to be fair, I don't blame him because like I think Jason's like trash. So I would much rather play Nemesis than Jason. But it is still kind of funny though, just because like Nemesis is it's not like the strongest killer ever. I mean, he came out like year 5, which that's crazy. It doesn't feel like Nemesis has been in the game that long. That's crazy. Yeah, because yeah, he's year 5. Yeah, he definitely is. But it really doesn't feel like Nemesis has been in the game that long. They did some like questionable stuff with some of the anniversary ones, because like Nemesis, Pyramid Head, Ghostface. Okay, I understand these ones being, you know, anniversary killers. And then Dredge, and like there was already leaked that Wesker was gonna be a thing, because like the chapter, like the leak was that it was called Project W, and like if you knew anything about Resident Evil, you knew that that was gonna be Wesker. Everyone thought that he was gonna be the anniversary one, and then like I think just before the anniversary stream went out, the Dredge got leaked where you could see like his Mori, his model, all that stuff. And everyone was like, what? There's no way that this thing is the anniversary chapter. And even Behavior knew that dropping Dredge's anniversary chapter was just kind of like weird, because they showed the trailer for Dredge, and right after they said he's going to be the anniversary killer, they played the Project W teaser trailer. It was like they knew that. Did nobody care about Dredge as the anniversary killer? But then it was weird, because then they did Singularity for the next anniversary, and then Vecna. It was like, I remember people really didn't like this one, because people when he was announced, because people were like, that's not even horror. Spring Trap, that's okay, that makes sense. They literally announced him 9 months in advance, which I'm so surprised. Was it 9? I think it was 9 months in advance. I'm pretty sure. It was kind of. Oh no, I remember why. It did make sense why they announced him so early. They announced him super early because the 10-year FNAF anniversary like had came up, and he was announced during their anniversary. That like it did make sense why they did that. He wasn't announced for us necessarily on DVD. He was announced more so for the FNAF people. You got a Freddy. Okay, now that one's just, who's playing Freddy at 4 in the morning on a Tuesday morning now technically? Bro, who's choosing to play Freddy? Look, I think Jason is terrible and awful, and just, like, the only reason to play this guy is because he's Jason, which even that I can only halfway say because it's like an off-brand Jason. But I'm still not playing Freddy over him. I mean, I guess you at least get to play as 115 if you're on Freddy. But I don't know. I don't think I'm playing Freddy over Jason. I was about to say, I wonder what the Apex map is, but I already know. It's probably almost going to be Olympus, and I don't think I want to play Olympus. No, I definitely don't want to play Olympus, because I forgot the new update's coming out. Why would I suffer on Olympus when I could just wait until 1 in the afternoon, and we get the new Apex update? There's a lot of interesting sounding changes, and they're actually making the ranked map rotation really good. It's going to be like E-District, World's Edge, which are my 2 favorite maps, and then I think Storm Point, which is but the way the ranked rotation works now, where it's like every 4.5 hours, I can just skip that. I'll just play it whenever it's the other 2. I can't believe it. We're gonna actually have a good ranked rotation, unless there's a bug and they take them out of rotation. that would suck. Wait, we went against Jason? You're in a Swift? Listen to this sweat. Swiffing at 4 in the morning. Wow. Are you like a 3-man? Is there room for me? No, I'm just joking. I'm not carrying you guys at 4 in the morning. Oh, did I? I didn't screenshot that last Jason skin, did I? I didn't realize that this was version 10.0. I mean, makes sense, but I didn't realize until just now. I keep on forgetting that they don't play the intro anymore unless you have to like choose for them to play it on the main menu, I think. I think that was a lame change. How many, like, I don't really get that. Like, how many nerds were crying about, like, oh, I don't want to see the intro pop up. Like, it's literally just one button press and it goes away. I think they should have just, like, left that, or maybe make it an option. So you can still do it, but you have to like, get into the game and then do it. I keep on forgetting that they changed that. I don't know, it just seemed like an unnecessary change to me. I still think it's funny that the noise for like Jason, that they got it wrong. It's not what it's supposed to be, which is funny because like even like the DVD developer who like handles the audio and like recorded the audio for the Jason noise like in the game, he said it like as the wrong thing, and then even the people that like own Jason Universe said the wrong thing. And it's like man, it's like I don't think these people are real fans of the IP. I don't even want to start ranting about the whole like Jason Universe thing. Okay, I'm not gonna like go too into depth with the whole like Jason skin thing. But I at least gotta like, I had to pull up the part 7 one. Oh yeah, the other thing I was gonna say was like, I thought it was funny how they wanted that little like shack, or like the little like, or yeah, like little shack thing that was in the intro. They wanted it to be like iconic so bad, because like, they kept on like showing it on everything, and then like they like released like shirts of it, and then they kept on bringing it up during like the anniversary stream. And then they like had like an IRL one, and it's like bro, it's just a random shack. They didn't even do like the actual like Jason's little like house that's like in this game and then in the movies. Well, actually, I think it's only in I think it's only in part 2 actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like movie-wise it's only in part 2. Other than like maybe the remake. I think the remake technically has one like that, but like the one that's like the iconic one or whatever is in part 2 only from what I can remember. Unless you count part 3 at the beginning when it like goes over parts of part 2. You can't get like a full body shot of him, can you? It kind of sucks. You can't even like alternate through the different skins, but I think they're just like different levels of blood on him, for the most part. Because they're not, they made it like everything was saved online, so you don't have like all your progress anymore. But, like I can't believe like this one is supposed to be like an off-brand version of this skin, or like I don't even know if you technically call it a skin, but like this version of Jason, Part 7 Jason from A New Blood. Like, why couldn't we have gotten the actual skin? I know why. Because the largest part is because, like, if they do a off-brand version, then they can, they can, like, save money because they don't have to, like, also pay whoever owns the, the rights to Part 7 specifically, and then, like, then they'd have to pay, like, whoever owns the rights to, like, 2, or, like, if they had the remake eventually, like, it's just a lot easier for them to just do a bunch of like off-brand ones, but like I don't know, I think it's pretty lame. I am still yapping. I'm gonna keep going too, because like this one is supposed to be part 6, and you can tell what they're supposed to be, because like this one he has the chain, he has like, if you look on the back of the other one, like this one in game, you can see his like his back, like it is like the backside of his ribs and his spine. Like, this is definitely supposed to be this version of Jason. He's got like all this like algae and coral on him, which is because this one looks like that because he was underwater for a long time. And then like this one's supposed to be that other one. He's got like the little like the gloves on. They're yellow in the movie, but he's got like the gloves. He's got the shovel from. I mean, he didn't have a shovel. He got hit by one at the start of the movie because he like was in a graveyard. That's what the menu is supposed to be. Also, it's like a reference to Part 6. When he was like resurrected in the graveyard. But, like this one's supposed to be this one. That's when he was first zombie Jason. And the other one is supposed to be Part 2. I feel like his normal one, the like normal Jason universe skin, it's not actually supposed to be. But you could basically say it's the same as this, because this one is also a LARPer. This is a fake Jason. This isn't really Jason. This is a guy who's just wearing, he's like a bald mask on. And then, he's got the hockey mask also. But like, he was, like, doing it because his son got killed, and then... Oh, no, I'm dropping spoilers to the, like, 60-year-old movie. But no, he was acting like Jason because he wanted to use that as, like, a cover so he could kill the people that killed his kid. Or people that he felt like were responsible for killing his kid. It's like, this is a fake Jason, just like Jason Universe is Jason. It's a fake one. It's a Temu one, a LARPer. He's not real. He's an actor. But that's he's not supposed to actually be that one, but that's basically the same thing. But like with this one too, this is supposed to be like Part 2 Jason, and that's why he has the overalls, then like the plaid shirt. It's not blue, but yeah, I spoiled the movie. That's like, bro, what? How long ago did Part 5 come out? I bet you Part 5 came out in like. Probably what, like the 80s? Yeah, it would have been the 80s, right? So it was like early 90s. I don't think it would have been. I mean, I could just check, but maybe. I'm curious now. It was 85. Back in 85. Oh, that was a good time. I was like in my prime. I was only like 56 and still young. Those were the days. Could you imagine what my hands could do on DVD if we had it back then? The hand-eye coordination would have been crazy back then. I like this one. I mean, I like a lot of them, but we don't even have an off-brand version of this one, which it's kind of funny because I kind of am glad that we don't, because I would just be disappointed. But like, man, I wish that we actually got the Jason skins from the movies. Bro, if they, I would buy all of them, but the ones that I'm gonna, I would definitely buy this one. I'd buy this one. I'd buy that one. This one, not as crazy about that one, or like, I'd get that one. Not super crazy about this one. This is like probably the most iconic one, other than like maybe 8 or 6, or I don't know. I guess 6, 7, and 8 are all kind of like. I feel like even people that aren't really familiar with Friday the 13th, they may call him Michael if they see him, but they still would like, oh yeah, I've seen that one before. I would buy all of them if I'm being honest. Look, even the phony Eternal knows. Like, yeah, well, what you type is what it's supposed to be. But the guy who did the audio for it in DVD, and then the people who were like representing Jason Universe at the dev stream, they were saying that it was like CHHA instead of KIMA. It's like bro, they're like, I don't know, like I can't even get started. I think that like the Jason Universe and like the people who are like, you know, managing it, like it's such a like soulless thing. Like they don't care about the IP at all, in my opinion. And no, really, it's a business. Like the end of the main objective is like to make money, but at the same time, like you could put in enough work to know that it's not CHHA. Like bro, that's crazy. Like these are the people who are like handling the IP, and they don't even know that. I wonder if I can still play this game online, because I've seen where people play it, and I don't know if it's just like PC modded lobbies, or there was a way where you could still play it on consoles too, but like messing with your IP. I just have to like check on YouTube, because I saw before how to do it. If that's still a thing, then at some point I might do that. I wonder if that would actually make it so right. I'd be able to like get into online, so I'd actually have all like my level, like my account was maxed on here. I had like all the skins, the emotes, the kills, the Jason, like everything. The thing is, though, if I was gonna do that, I don't know if I'd want to like solo queue. I'd probably try to see if some of my friends that have this game, if they'd want to play it. Dang, how big was this Apex update? It took up all my space again. That and probably like 1 billion Apex clips. Well, I probably should go to bed, because I'm gonna want to play Apex when the update comes out. Bro, I can't believe they didn't even get the noise right on the update, or on the chapter. But I'm finally here. Oh, what would you do finally? You just got off of like DVD or something? That's crazy. So you didn't see like all those sick shots that I was hitting? I didn't miss a single time. Let's pull up the bot. What do you mean? Like, you weren't there, so how would you know? I keep on thinking it's funny that I see like they keep promoting Destiny 2 on a lot of stuff, but like it's like but that game's dead. But they said it's not getting any more updates. It's like now they're trying to get everyone to get on Destiny. Another mismanaged IP. That's another one that's like, it's really sad. Like I actually I really like Destiny 1, and even like Destiny 2. There was stuff like straight off that I was like pretty iffy about, but it's still like I liked the Destiny universe. I played Destiny 2 for like a decent amount of time, but it just kind of, I don't know, things just kind of went downhill. What game is this? You know, I've always been a big fan of, what is this game called again? Black Desert. Yeah, this is a wonderful 10 out of 10 game. The people at that development suite, they're doing great things. Awesome people. I feel like anytime I look at like the thing that shows like new games and like new updates, I always get reminded that I am playing the wrong games. This is the game that Destiny died for, and this game is another one that was like, it's already dead. It is like, well, what was this? I saw the stats like, it was like a week ago. But this game, like, they put like crazy amounts of money into making it, and like Destiny died for it basically. And like, it only had, and it's only been out like a couple months, and it only has like, I think it was like less than 10,000 players or something when I saw someone like showing the Steam numbers. Like, it doesn't, for it to be a game with like the amount of like money that went into it, and like it's not that old, and like it's getting updates and all that, and they're like pushing for it. They wanted this to be like the next big Sony IP. Like, having that low of numbers is like really bad. I mean, like, even a trash game like Dead by Daylight has more than, but Dead by Daylight on like, you know, on like a low point, if you go onto Twitch, you're gonna see that it has like at least usually like 20,000 people watching, and like usually a decent amount playing, even just like on Steam or whatever. This game like instant like died before it even came out. Oh, another game that I should probably be playing instead. No, I'm not. I don't know. I never was really a big fan of Marvel Rivals. I think it just felt like Overwatch, but like I felt like a lot of the abilities felt really samey, especially like the ultimate abilities. Like, they all kind of felt really similar to me. It's cool. They have wait, did they actually like play the movie in the game? 'Cause it's from Infinity War. It's like a shot from it. Did they actually play the movie in game? That'd be kind of cool. I like that movie. That's probably like my favorite like MCU movie. I gotta download this game. I gotta watch it in game, even though I could just watch it out of game. Yeah, I definitely gotta download. I need to download this game right now. I could run around and be a red dinosaur. That'd be like my new alternate account name. Red T-Rex DW. Dang, it's still like 9 hours though until the Apex update comes out. I wish it came out around like 11, like, because that's when like DVD usually gets its updates. That's like a good time, because like early in the morning, to where if I wake up, even if I wake up like early, like I don't know, like if I woke up at like 6 or something, it's like, okay, no, I'm probably gonna be, I don't know, if I think if I wake up at 6 and I play DVD, then I'm probably gonna be DVD, like exhausted from DVD, where I'm not gonna play at 11. But 11's a good time. Like, it's like early, not too late, not too early. But like the 1 o'clock updates for Apex, I mean, they're fine, but like I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I always end up like, even if I try to like right now, where if I stay up like really late, it's like 4, I'm still gonna wake up early enough to where I'm gonna be up for like hours before it comes out, and then by that time, I don't know if I'm gonna want to play at 1, because I'm probably gonna be playing before then. But okay, I'm gonna get off, and then I'll probably play when the update comes out. I don't know. If not, I'll definitely play like tomorrow night, or I guess technically tonight. it kind of just depends. Like if the servers are like really bad when the update comes out, then I might not stream. Is Mikey on DBD? He's not. I was talking to Mikey yesterday. He was kind of saying kind of the same thing, that like Killers like yeah, like Killers is like really trash right now. Which I mean, to be fair, you could have said that for the last like 5 years in DBD probably. But it just gotten worse and worse and worse and worse. So like I don't know who's playing Killer right now, but it's not really me. Okay, I'm gonna go. What if Michael could do that in game? Like emoting. I keep forgetting that they lost the Michael IP or license. Thank God that I'm getting out. That's crazy. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna stream Apex tomorrow, or I guess later today. Be no more Dead by Daylight. No more Jason. Nah, I'll still play Jason, but I'll play him on the real Jason game.